Breitling, Seiko, a two-tone Rolex. This collection offers a lot, so without further ado, let's check out Sandro's watch collection. Let's go, my friends! Hi, hello and welcome my friends to the collection review of Sandro's watch collection, and this one offers quite a lot and I'm eager to learn about your opinion. What do you think about this collection? What could we add? What should we add? Leave a comment in the comment section below, and Sandro, of course, a big shout out to you, my friend. A big shout out to the beautiful Swiss Alps where Sandro actually does live. So without further ado, let's check out first the collection and then afterwards let's see what we maybe could add. Let's go! Let's start with the Seiko in the collection, and as you might know, I do have sort of a love and hate relationship with the Seiko turtle. I did purchase back in the days a party turtle, liked it, then didn't like it so much, sold it, missed it, went to a honeymoon trip to Japan, to Tokyo, purchased again there a Seiko turtle, which is still in my collection, the Great White Shark Special Edition. I love it to death. I'm rocking it in vacations, and this is also where I see his turtle. Silver sunburst dial, orange highlights. This is a perfect summer watch, a perfect holiday watch, and I really do like this one. There are 4 Rolex models in Sandro's collection, and I would like to start here with the Rolex Submariner Date. Black dial, ceramic bezel inlay, glide lock system. Come on, you don't need another watch or even more watches if you own the Sub. It's very versatile. It's a dive watch icon. I did have a couple of them in my collection as well. I like a little bit more the Rolex GMT Master. This one is also in this collection. We discuss later on. Still, I love the Rolex Submariner. I also like how it combines with the Seiko turtle, with a sunburst silver dial, the orange highlights. It's just a nice combination. It suits its purpose, and the Submariner is definitely a stable stone in a collection. So what should I say about it? No complaints. Pretty cool watch. I do sort of struggle with Panerai because I do have had some issues with their in-house movement. Service was an issue, fake photos on their website. That's aside. It's a brand with a great history, with beautiful models. I do like every time how versatile those watches are, and I do like his version, as it's not just a plain Panerai but a Panerai GMT, which adds to the watch. It's still very simple, very elegant. Of course, you've got the sandwich dial, which is from my point of view a must-have if you are going for a Panerai. So I do like this model quite a lot, especially on the leather strap. It will also look great on other straps, even on a rubber strap. So this is where the fascination for the brand comes from. On the one hand, the history itself. On the other hand, it's so strap friendly. You can every day wear literally another watch with just one Panerai. So this is what I do like about it. Two-tone Rolex sports model. What else should I say? I mean, two-tone. This watch is awesome. White dial, pops definitely with a yellow gold bezel, steel and yellow gold bracelet. You know I'm over the moon about two-tone. I do on myself the two-tone Rolex GMT Master. I was in love from the very first time. I'm a child of the 80s. So this might explain something. I just like two-tone watches, especially steel and yellow gold. So I'm really over the moon about this piece. It's a beauty. It's definitely a great addition to the collection. Great chronograph, 41:30 movement with more than 70 hours of power reserve. This is still state of the art, and I definitely do like this one quite a lot. So I'm already in love with the two-tone Daytona, and what comes next? Of course, a Breitling, and I do really love Breitling, and especially the latest released Chronomat with a Rollo bracelet. It was a silver dial, orange stop second hand. I mean, this watch is awesome. I really like how Breitling did change this model. Well, I do miss the wings, to be honest there, but still, it's a beautiful watch. I really appreciated it. I mentioned already that I'm a child of the 80s, so you can tell definitely, because this one as well, awesome watch. B01 movement inside. It's like the flagship model from Breitling, which represent the brand like nothing else. So big props for that. Really liking that. Great addition to the Daytona. What should I say more? As we have discussed right now, just the sportier models in this collection, let's address the Datejust, the dress watch in his collection. It's a Rolex Datejust 41 with a sunburst blue dial with a white gold bezel. Awesome piece. I would have preferred it a little bit more on the Jubilee bracelet, but I'm sort of a traditionalist in that term. So I prefer normally the white gold or the yellow gold bezel in combination with the Jubilee bracelet and the regular engine turned or the regular steel bezel with the oyster. Still, this oyster bracelet gives to the Datejust a little bit more sporty look, which is okay, and I really do like this watch. It fits perfectly into the rest of the collection, so Datejust with a blue dial. You can't get wrong with that, can you? You should at least have one quartz watch in your collection. This is what everyone says, and Sandro does have a Casio. I do especially like the combination with the rubber strap. It's a cool piece you can throw on for the things when you just don't want to have a mechanical watch on your wrist. I do like the Genta vibes which are going on there a little bit at least, so big props for the Casio. Couple of minutes before I did complain about the Datejust on the oyster bracelet, and now there comes along a GMT Master on a Jubilee bracelet. Of course I do talk about the Rolex GMT Master 2 Batman with a black and blue ceramic bezel inlay on the Jubilee bracelet. Can you actually swap bracelets from the GMT to the Datejust 41? Let me know in the comment section as well, my friends. Maybe you know this. I really would appreciate it. I'm a big GMT Master fan. My wife is Mexican. It's every time important to me to have 2 different time zones on my mind or on my watch, so I prefer the GMT Master over the Submariner actually, as this complication to me personally is just very useful. So overall, great watch, a beautiful piece, definitely a great addition also to the Panerai GMT, 2 different com sets. It works very well with the overall collection, and I just think it's a great watch. From my point of view, this is a really balanced collection, even though it's very Rolex heavy, so to say, but it's still, from my point of view, is versatile due to the different dial colors, due to the different bracelets, Jubilee, oyster, Rollo bracelet. I do really like the state of this collection. So now let's check out what we could add to those watches. I did mail quite a lot with Sandro, and he mentioned that he's not too much into AP and Hublot. Well, he confessed that he likes really the AP Royal Oak chronograph, but it's in terms of the price and also in terms of the availability definitely a challenge. He also mentioned that he does like quite a lot the Cartier Santos and also a Grand Seiko with a spring drop model. The Santos also popped up in my mind immediately because Sandro does really like iconic watches, as you can see from his current collection. And I could see here maybe the Santos with the rubber strap and the dark gray or black dial. It is not the typical Cartier Santos. Because of that, I do like it a little bit more. It's also an interesting combination, an interesting dial color, but still an icon. On the other hand, I could definitely imagine also a Grand Seiko spring draft, but here more the classical version, the more elegant version. And Grand Seiko does produce really awesome, elegant versions with spring drive movement. So this could be also an option, or maybe something with a more interesting dial color. I was thinking also a little bit further. I could see also there a pilot's watch. On the one hand, a classic pilot's watch from IWC. Maybe here also the latest re-edition of the chronograph with a PVD blacked out case and strap. This would be awesome. On the other hand, I did notice that he doesn't have an Omega in his collection, and as he sort of like the Santos and has also the Datejust there, well, why not an Omega Seamaster Aquaterra? Here the version with the gray dial and the blued hands and indices, maybe even on a blue rubber strap. This would add to the collection very nice, and I really like the Aquaterra, especially with the updated movement and also in this combination with the dark gray dial color. But we could also think about a watch with a tonneau shape, because from my point of view it is very elegant. At first thought about the Hublot Spirit of Big Bang, but he mentioned already he isn't a big fan of Hublot, so why not the Zenith Defy? Here the 3-head version with a light movement with a skeletonized dial, or with a regular plain dial. This would look awesome. Or step it up a little bit with the 3-to-1 El Primero movement. This could be also a great addition to this collection. Alright my friends, this concludes today's watch collection review of Sandro's collection. Sandro, thanks again for sending in your videos, and I'm really eager to learn about your opinion. What do you think about his collection? What do you think about my suggestion? And what would you suggest? Share this with Sandro, myself, and the community in the comment section below. My friends, I wish all of you now a very happy weekend, a good start into the new week. Look forward to see you in the next one. Say goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Euer Konstantin. Ciao guys.